Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Tony Harvin Network. And I'm back with another video of another so-called pastor who was arrested. Yes, who was arrested. You know, time and time again, almost every week, there's always a so-called pastor who gets arrested and what have you. Now, this story comes out of Midwest City, Oklahoma, by the name of Enoch Ankiwale, who was arrested for sexual battery and kidnapping. Now, here's the story right here. It says a Midwest City pastor was arrested this week for sexual battery and kidnapping connected to his cleaning business. Enoch Ankiwale is a pastor at the Redeemed Christian Church of God Oasis of Love Parish in Midwest City with his wife. Now, this is what the article says. This comes out of a local news station. All right. The day before his arrest, according to the stream on their church's Facebook page, he preached a sermon centered around forgiveness going into the new year, saying in part, don't focus on your past, and God says, let bygones be bygones. Ankiwale has had the cleaning business, his cleaning business, by the name of Bakafy LLC for almost 15 years. But the allegations started back as recent as last November. Now, according to the court records, several victims came forward claiming they knew even more victims who quit because of the alleged sexual harassment. Now, the situation took place outside of the church, but that's not an excuse at all. That's not an excuse at all. If you are a so-called pastor, or whatever the case may be, you're supposed to conduct yourself at all times, right? According to the scriptures and according to your lifestyle. You're supposed to try your best to live righteous and holy, especially if you are a so-called pastor. I mean, you handling the word of God to the people. You feeding the people the word of God. That's what I think, you know, all pastors or people who claim to be pastors should be doing for the most part. All right, back to the article. It says one victim told police that Ankiwale was contracted by Willowbrook Construction Services to conduct cleaning at a metro apartment complex. He allegedly only wanted to hire women. Most he hired didn't speak English. One victim said he denied her husband. This is according to the arrest warrant affidavit. A victim said that she remembered one moment when Ankiwale sexually touched her while she was working. He allegedly, told her she was beautiful and grabbed her from behind. She quit after this. Wow. You know what I mean? You got a lot of perverts out here. And I know some women out here go through situations at their workplace, or whatever the case may be. This is uncalled for. You understand? You got to remember, this man is claiming to be a so-called pastor, but yet his behavior is not lining up according to the scriptures or according to what he's supposed to stand by as a leader, as a person who's handling the word of God to the people, inside the church and outside the church. Integrity. You understand? All right. Another victim told police that when she was walking up the stairs, he came up from behind her, groped her, and called her beautiful. She said he followed her into an apartment and allegedly trapped her in the bathroom. Furthermore to the story, while she was cleaning, she told police that she said no several times and she couldn't leave. Several times she couldn't leave. Making a correction to the article. He allegedly proceeded to grope her several times and pushed her against the sink. At one point, she said she tried to elbow him in the head to get him off of her, but he grabbed her arm and blocked her. That specific victim said that she couldn't understand what he was saying, but knew he repeatedly kept licking his lips and saying the word Dorex. And the news article got it labeled as a condom label. Right? She told police she believed he was attempting to pay her for sex, by the word she did not understand and by his actions. Now, several victims allegedly showed the police text messages where he tried apologizing to the woman. One of the victims said he kept texting her, sorry. Wow. You understand? Now that you got caught, or you feel as though that you're about to get in trouble, now you want to say sorry. You should have thought about that when those actions was taking place. You know what I mean? A lot of times, if not all the times, a person want to be sorry in his position when they get caught for something or about to get caught or whatever the case may be. That's a serious charge right there. You understand? You're supposed to be representing the word of God. You're supposed to be representing in the sense of if you helping the people, if you're trying to help the people's souls and things like that, why are you justifying wicked behavior? Yes, people can be forgiven and things like that, but that's a serious charge that's going to stay with you. You know what I mean? Because I believe he has to register as a sex offender or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Back to the story. Another victim was expected to be interviewed sometime this week. Court records showed that there could be more who quit soon after being hired for those specific reasons. Ankiwale cleaning business is called Perv3rt LLC, according to the Secretary of State's website. Walbrook told News for It that if he was contracted, they would look at this in his past and wouldn't be hiring him again. You know what? I'm glad law enforcement is doing this. You know what I mean? Sweep all these demons and devils that's in the pulpit, with their wicked minds, whether it's in the church or whether it's outside of the church. Get these men off the street. Get these men out of the pulpit. You understand? And there's many more out there. I know there's many more out there. You know what I mean? But what it said, what's in the dark will be brought to the light. You understand? I thank God for this platform where as though we could put people on notice of these pulpit punks and perverts out there for sure. I thank y'all all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Leave your comments in the comment section. I thank y'all all for tuning in. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be back with more news stories in reference to these so-called preachers, these pulpit perverts. I'm Tony Harvin. I'm signing off. You all have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.